Genshin gameplay. I'm trying to get mats for Navia. I show Clorinde here because I also want her, but I didn't actually do anything for her. I only got Navia stuff. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, I'm feeling the Navia hype right now, and I spent like a couple hours farming and like exploring Inazuma to get 12 pulls overall. So very, very hyped for Sumeru Chronicles, or Chronicled Banner, whatever. Did I say Sumeru? Fontaine's Chronicled Banner, not Sumeru. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, anyway, I'm trying so hard not to, like, stutter and hesitate through all my sentences, but I am really bad about doing that. Maybe rambling videos isn't the best for me, but we're here, we're doing it. I feel very uncomfortable with this because I know I don't have the most relaxing of voices, but I am super obsessed with like the rambling style videos, like ASMR videos, and I've been watching ASMR for like years, almost like my entire life. I adore it. Definitely helps me sleep. I'm someone who has a hard time with that. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm running out of thoughts. I got like a little under half of the mats I need in this one day. So, feeling pretty good about that. That was pretty nice. Later on, when I get to the artifacts, God, that peeved me so badly. It went horribly, but we will live. We will continue to live on. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about myself because I'm pretty new. It's only my second video on YouTube, so I go by a couple different names. Rowan and or Raven. I really like them. And then also on like any account you'll find me by Visual because I absolutely adore her. Even though my Visual isn't built that great, but she's one of the builds I've tried the hardest on. Yeah, love Visual. She's one of my favorite characters. I'm on TikTok. Well, I might put the link to my account there. There is not really ASMR on there, but yeah. I started this account and that TikTok account out of complete boredom and deciding, hey, it might be fun. So this was started on a complete whim, and I have really no plans for it. I don't expect it to succeed, but I can hope. So, and it's my winter Christmas break, whatever you call it, so after next week, this account might never see another post ever again. Don't be surprised if that happens. Unless it starts doing really good, then I might feel motivated to keep going, but once school starts, I'll probably be super out of it. I am so nervous to listen to this back because I don't want to hear my own voice. It's going to cringe me out so bad, but yeah, I am running out of things to say again. I don't know what I'm talking about at all. So I'm AR56 and I've had my account for 2 years. I am an OG, I will tell you that. I did have an account that I started back in 2020, but I never got far enough into it, and I wasn't super, hyped about Genshin back in 2020. And I wish I got into it more back then because the fandom just seemed so alive. But I got into it in 2023, so what can I say? It was really Fontaine that, hyped me up. I really love Fontaine. It is one of my favorites, one of my favorite nations, along with Sumeru and Inazuma. Those are my favorites as well. Farina is another one of my favorite characters, and yeah, I fought really hard to get her, and it was really sad. She was my third or fourth 50-50 loss, and I got Chi-Chi for the first time. That was really sad. I was so upset, and I did not have enough wishes to keep pulling, so I never got her until last banner she was on. I really wanted Arlecchino too, but that never happened. But hopefully we get Navia and or Clorand when, I don't know how to say her name, but Clorand. I don't know. I'm just going off of a feeling when I say her name. But what was I saying? Hopefully I get them when the Fontaine Chronicled banner thing comes back. Or it's the first time it's ever run, so when it arrives. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm checking how many I have. Is this when I ran out of resin? I don't remember. I do not recall. I was checking out my Geo rocks. My rocks. I was sitting there deciding whether I should actually fight something to get those, or if I just convert, because I really hate all of the Geo bosses, and that's why I have no Geo characters built. Yeah, there is only a couple elements that I will actually build. As you can see, the team I have now is completely Hydro and Electro, because that's the easiest for me. I am also okay with Dendro and Pyro, but I just prefer to stick to what's easiest, because I unfortunately have a life and cannot spend all my time on Genshin Impact. I do have schoolwork to be doing, unfortunately, but maybe one day that won't be a problem. Anyway, whoa, go Anefa. Wow, people really hated Anefa before she came out. mental skill thing. I think it's really cute. My Hanafa is built terribly though, but I love her. She's so cute. She actually saved my account. Believe it or not, I was doing absolutely terrible until I got her, and then I just threw her into the what do you call that? Ascension domain. I threw her in there, and that was the first time I had beaten it. I think at the time I was AR 50, and I jumped up immediately to AR 55. So yeah, I spent a long time on AR 50. It was really sad, but we're not there anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that. Sorry if you heard a cut there. My thumb started to hurt, and so I had to switch hands. So continuing on, just more rambles. I guess I have to sit here and think about what to talk about because I have no idea, no clue. I did not plan out any of what I would say before this. I just knew that I was going to talk about something and hopefully talk about it for long enough. Whether I do or not, that depends on if I can stay awake. It is 10 at night right now, and I've already taken my meds, so if we fall asleep, that might be bad. Oh, here is where I run out of resin. Resinless behavior. Well, I don't run out right here, but I will soon. And it's very frustrating for me. What am I doing here? I need to stop looking at that because I'm getting sidetracked. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, continuing on whatever thought process I'm having. There I was looking at how many I had. Then I don't know why I looked back at the Geo rocks. I don't know why I was doing that. Oh yeah, I was trying to see how many I could convert. How many other rocks I could convert into Geo. And then Battle Pass. I had just finished the new event right before I started recording. It was very fun. I got a lot of primos from it, so I was happy. I'm okay with Varesa and Jalonen. I do think they're very fan servicey, but I'm a fan being serviced, so can I complain? Not really. I think they're very cute. They're very cutesy. I'm being kind of stupid. I didn't realize that the condensed resin was the very first thing that pops up on that page. I was being very smart there, as you can see. And here is where I start Googling what Navia's best artifact set is, because I had no idea. And I had never fought that domain before. So you can see the very first time I go to this domain, since this is my only Geo character I've built, this is the only time I've used a Geo domain. So I think I was getting a little nervous there. I don't know why I hesitated, but yeah, I had to Google that. And I quite hard when I saw what I got from this domain. I was quite upset. It was very frustrating because I got not a single 5-star. You'll see that. I'm very hyped to get Navia, but I wish that I could get better artifacts for her because I'm not getting very good stuff right now. I'll try again tomorrow probably. If I have time, I have to go visit family tomorrow. I say I have to, like it sucks, but I love these people, so it's not that bad, but whenever I have the time, I'll probably farm some more and hopefully get better stuff. And then once I'm done with that, I'll probably continue my exploration of Inazuma, and then if I ever finish that, I will continue on to other nations. I speed ran all the Archon quests because I just really liked the story and I wanted to get through all of it. But that means I never really got to explore all the areas, and for some reason it's taken me until just now to actually get the motivation to start exploring the nations. And I decided to start with Inazuma because I wanted to. I don't know, I thought it was going to be pretty small and easy, but as I have recently discovered, it is a lot more annoying than I had thought. Oh, here's where I'm raging. I'm trying to beat it up with Farina. Anyway, yeah. Inazuma kind of killed me, and I've only started one of the areas in it. The Tatsumi Island, I think is what it's called. I don't recall, but that's what I started at, and I think I only had 40-something% exploration of it, and now I'm up to 71%. So, lots of hype there. So, that's exciting. I have some Genshin plans, at least. I probably won't do much for the other few days of this week, though, because of Christmas and family stuff. And shout out anyone celebrating Christmas and or other holidays. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. Whatever holiday that is. Have fun. Eat good food. Hang out with family. Family you love, preferably. Family you like. I had to switch out. Oh. I accidentally didn't, but I had to switch out Visual for Jean here. Because I needed Animo. I'm gonna give up before I embarrass myself more. I don't recall if I ever gave Visual back her artifacts, but we'll see later. So, yeah. 12 wishes I have in the bank. I hope to get at least up to 50 and or 60. I've done so before. To mention, I am completely free to play. I've never spent money this will be Navia havers. Anyone in the comments, please sacrifice your Navias so I can get a Navia. I really like Navia. She's so cute. She's so awesome. Navia and Chlorinde. My favorite lesbians. Don't hate me for that. It's just my opinion. I know the Genshin community doesn't really like opinions in here, but it's mine. So leave me alone. I don't know. I think they're very cute together. I like them together. Let's go lesbians, one could say. Finally some 5 stars in this domain. Was rather satisfying to see shitty 5 stars. So, what am I doing at this point? Looking at them, and they suck, but as we can see, not very great. There's Jean. I also really like Jean. She's one of my favorite characters. She's a boss babe, one could say. Boss babe. And then strong boxing, or scam boxing, as I like to call it. And I forgot what the artifact set was called, so I had to scroll through all of them to see which one was what. I found it though, thankfully. The Navia grind is quite intensive already. I think I've gotten 45 chests out of Watatsumi Island. At least 45. Or at max 45, I mean. There's still a lot I have to do, because there's like 90 something on that island. And then I also have to get all the what are they called? Oculi. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Again. TSPM. But yeah. Some fun there. I'll eventually get to that, but not right now. That takes a lot of time. I will though, at some point. More battle pass. Yay. Has anyone completed the new thing that Genshin released, where it was like, if you do dailies every day for like a week or something, you get a free constellation of a character? Because I've tried to do it multiple times, but I keep failing because ain't nobody got time for that, one could say. I am not trying to do dailies every day. I have work to do. Although a free constellation would be awesome. What am I doing here? I don't recall. But I was looking at something apparently. Or looking for... Oh yeah, I was looking for what Navia's material is. I swear I have never seen those things in the game before. I really don't know what they are, but there's a lot of them, and it's kind of weird and glitchy. I was feeling very confused by them. They were confusing me. Yeah, think Lenny and Fremine were the characters who got me into, like, back into Genshin in 2023, when I believe how I got back into it was I was playing YouTube on my TV, and I fell asleep, and I woke up to, I think his name is Jonathan, one of his Genshin videos, where he got Fremine in, like, a temple or something, and he was very hyped about it, and, like, screaming about how cute Fremine is, and I was like, oh my god, that's my boy, that's my son, I want to adopt him. And then I was like, you know what, I love this character so much that I got the game on my phone and started playing. And then for my birthday that year, or the next year, I believe it was the next year, I asked for a laptop from my parents, mainly just so I could play Genshin, but a little easier. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do on my laptop is play Genshin. Sometimes Overwatch or Honkai. I like gooner games, basically. Not for gooner reasons. I'm asexual. But gooner games, what can I say? They have an effect on my soul, I guess. Anyway, I'm just picking up those water droplets for a while. Nothing too climactic there. I get some oculi occasionally. I think I get one right here, actually, somewhere. Yeah, right there. It's so fun. You know, just exploring the ocean. I really had not gone through this area of Fontaine a lot at all, and trying to get these mats really made me see that, because I had like nothing explored here. There's so many chests and oculi everywhere. It was a little sad. But exploration is exploration, and you better believe I did it. I believe I'm at level 7 for my Fontaine statue, and level 6 for my Inazuma statue. So basically I'm at 6, 7. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. 6, 7. I literally hear that every day in school. It is so sad. From my teachers and everything. Everyone is saying 6, 7. The kids be like 6, 7. While I be like cream cheese, bagel, cream cheese, bagel. I hope someone understands that reference. I'm so niche. I actually really hate cream cheese. I think it's really gross. Like, anytime I've had cream cheese, it's just really nasty to me. I don't like it one bit. I don't really like most dairy products. I just think they're gross. Like milk and eggs, I usually like, but yogurt, cream cheese, sour cream, any creams really, I do not enjoy. I'm not a fan of. I cannot consume happily. I just, hear my lip piercing, my snake bites, as they are called, clacking against my teeth. That is my least favorite part of these piercings. Yeah, I have a couple piercings. You could say I'm pretty cool and niche. Let me go sip on my matcha latte and read my feminist literature with my Labubu's while eating my Dubai chocolate. I don't know why I just brought out all the brain rot right there, but I guess I'm a performative male now. How fun. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I think it's getting a little too late at night, and now I'm just saying the most random stuff that's coming to mind. Oh well. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, you know what? I was watching this TikTok right before I started filming here, and it was somebody putting toothpaste in a microwave. Toothpaste, like Colgate, a tube of toothpaste. And as the microwave began to heat the toothpaste, the tube began to expand, and then holes popped through the sides of the middle, and then the toothpaste fizzed out of the sides. It was quite satisfying to see. I liked how it kind of just gooped out. It was quite nice. I really like those videos of blank going into the microwave, blank versus microwave, however you'd like to word it, or something hydraulic press. Those are very fun